to where we go in geek pop culture. I don't know where everyone is, and the crew's like, we don't know, just go on with the show. So I'm like, all right, sure thing. So let's go ahead and go into the news. Hey everyone, just go ahead, give you a heads up. You know, we got the Austin, Texas Pride coming up festival, which is actually this Saturday. We do have the Hurricane Harvey coming in on the coast, so we just want to tell our viewers out there, please be safe, be vigilant, and keep in touch with your friends and family. If you can't, we understand, people may panic, but just take your time and be safe out there. In the meantime, besides that, let's see what else is going on. Oh yeah, that's right. Let me tell you about those Mary Sue girls. Mary Sue girls don't understand how much Grease 2 sucks. I can't stand it at all. It's ridiculous.
Jeffrey?
What? Kevin!
Hi, welcome to Fanservice. We're the crew of Canon, Fodder, and the Mary Sue game, and we're taking over Fanservice today.
Woohoo!
Yeah. So let's start with, normally they do geek news. Mm-hmm. So what geeky news have y'all noticed this week?
Well, I found out that Terry Farrell and Adam Nimoy are getting engaged. They officially announced their engagement, so Star Trekkies around the world celebrate. Woo! In case you weren't aware, Terry Farrell, she did Jadzia Dax on Deep Space Nine, and then Adam Nimoy is the son of Leonard Nimoy, as we all know, is the original Spock. So exciting.
All right, so what I found out is that, I think yesterday, that's 23rd, right? Time is real.
23rd, yeah.
Mm-hmm. A company in Japan has started rolling out this Android with a new program for it to substitute Buddhist priests who do funeral chants. You know, they attend funerals and try to bless the body and everything. And, you know, this is supposed to be a more cheaper alternative because if you get a real live person, they cost $2,200. Whereas this cute little Android body is like $450, I think. And due to Japan's population going down, it's actually a lot better to go with droids instead of humans. So that's what's going on.
Okay. And Lauren?
I found out some great news. It's kind of a good news, bad news situation. So the good news is that Anna Diop was cast as Starfire in the new live-action Teen Titans series, which is really awesome. Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, it will be on the Warner Brothers streaming service, so no one will see it.
Oh. Yikes.
And the G1 Climax final in Japan happened, and afterwards, I can't even talk about it. Like, it's so...
Wait, Robyn?
After months of subtweeting on Twitter, Kenny Omega subtweeted Kota Ibushi in his own ring gear.
Robyn, that was like...
Finally actually saw each other.
Bring it back.
That was like 2 weeks ago,
He pushed
Robyn.
him away after months of trying to get him back. Like,
It's okay.
You're okay. You're okay.
Robyn, this was like 2
You're
weeks
back.
ago. That's not news.
I'm still not over it, okay? I'm still not over it.
Really?
We
Like,
couldn't
just
tell.
go get your man, Kenny. Stop being a dramatic little high schooler about it. Go get your man.
And now that's over with.
No, that's over with.
Well, now that that's over,
Yes.
let's do what we normally do. What have y'all been doing in fandom in this last month? As you know, I've been watching the G1 Climax, and
Keep it short.
Keep it short, Robyn.
it's wrestling. What more can I say about wrestling? I can say a lot.
I watched Castlevania for the first time.
Oh?
Yeah, it was pretty good. It was like real cool. At first I was like, this is kind of weird. I didn't like the style of the animation at first. And then like 10 minutes later, I was like really into it, and then I watched all of it in like one sitting. It's only 4 episodes, but
That's how it usually goes,
Okay.
right?
yeah,
makes
it was
sense,
good. It was good. I liked it a lot.
All right, so I've recently finished the season 1 of My Hero Academia, and it was so good. I don't have anything else to say about it other than it's really good. I've also started a fan fiction festival. It's within the K-pop fandom. What you do is, there's a bunch of prompts that people send in, and you claim one, and you have a set amount of time to write a thing. And, with my executive dysfunction, I don't know how that's going to work out, but it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
I've been reading fan fiction because that's what I do.
shocker.
But I've been also watching Hellsing, keeping up with the vampire animes here. I've been rewatching that.
So we've
enjoy it
all
again.
been watching anime, except for Robyn.
Mostly
I've been watching
vampire
wrestling.
related.
It's August of wrestling,
True.
which is just my month birthday.
Yeah.
That's what we're doing. We're celebrating my birthday.
So this episode is a celebration of Robyn's birthday.
So everything's gonna be Robyn themed. Our Geek versus Geek is Robyn themed. Our 10 list is Robyn themed.
The fact that we're all wearing flower crowns, and we were supposed to be wearing floral dresses.
Whose idea was that?
My idea.
Who doesn't have a floral dress?
Me. I don't have any floral prints, so this is as close as I got.
It's a dress. It's a cute dress. It's Robyn-y. You're good. You're
Robyn
good.
enough.
Right.
You're good. So let's go into the Geek versus Geek. It's gonna be Thanh and Lauren, and they are going to be arguing about their favorite thing about me, or yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. And Robyn does not get to judge.
I don't get to judge. Amanda's judging. I mean,
That wouldn't be fair, obviously.
I can't. Yeah,
Robyn can't pick what's her favorite thing about her.
It might ruin the friendship of the squad.
yeah, it might. Yeah, it might. Yeah. So let's go into the Geek versus Geek.
What are you arguing for?
I am arguing for Robyn's taste in movies. It is the best of her qualities.
And what about you, Tom? What are you arguing?
I came here with a purpose to show everybody that Lauren is wrong, and that is in fact Robyn's taste in music that reigns supreme.
All right, so each contestant here will get 1 minute to have their opening arguments, 1 minute to cross-examine each other, 1 minute for closing remarks, and then I'll pick the winner. All right, so we'll start with Tom.
Whew. All right. So, do I just start naturally?
Yes, can we get the timer?
Or I'll just start. All right, so let me throw out a number, you guys. 7 years. I have known Robyn for 7 years, and for 7 years, she's blessed my ears. Let me throw out a different number for you. 1,800 hours. Now, that's a number I completely made up, but it would encapsulate all of Robyn's different, unique, and real playlists on Spotify alone. 14 of them. And let me ask you, what makes America great? Diversity. Diversity is also a word that describes Robyn's music taste. It spans over different cultures, different genres, and you can pick something for every occasion. You could even tell her to make you a birthday playlist for your party. And guess what? Who did that? I did that. And it was fantastic. I had a splendid time. So, in conclusion, let me rephrase everything. Robyn's music taste is not only diverse, fun, unadulterated fun, it is also superior. Thank you.
Alrighty. Lauren?
Okay, so I just want to start off by saying that Robyn has a film degree. She declared herself that film is her passion. She didn't go for like music appreciation or whatever. Who would get a music degree? That's stupid. You. And so when she introduces me to these amazing pieces of art, like Grease 2 and Dirty Dancing 2, Havana Nights, the best Dirty Dancing film. She is coming from a place of knowledge and a place where she knows she knows how to analyze these films. She knows that they're she's like, oh, these are great scripts, great music, great film. I don't know what's in a movie. Composition. There you go. I don't know about film. But not only is she like knows about classics like Mighty Ducks, but she also introduced me to like X-Men as a film franchise, which I think we can all agree is the best film franchise that has come out. Like, screw DC, screw Marvel, MCU, like, X-Men movies are supreme. I would just have to say that.
Okay.
Alright. Ton? Counter rebukes here?
Okay. So, there's something about Robyn that you all need to understand that you may not understand if you are not her friends. What does Robyn do when she has an interest? She turns it to everybody's interest. Let me provide some examples. Power Rangers. She has made Amanda watched all the season, or is in the process of watching all of them, which includes the renowned Power Rangers Turbo series. Not only did she she didn't stop there. She went on to the Power Rangers movie, okay? And now, let me ask you, what are we all watching right now because of Robyn? Wrestling. Who actually likes wrestling if it were not for Robyn? Let me throw you another example. The Mighty Ducks series, not just the first movie, but 1, 2, and 3, all right? And what did we do? That's right, Robyn. What did we do on the 2015 Halloween night? We watched bad holiday series of Power Rangers, and that's what happens when you entrust Robyn's movie taste and TV taste.
Lauren?
Okay, so first of all, I don't think we can sit here and say that any one Power Rangers is better than any other like Power Rangers thing. I think they're all pretty low down there. Second of all, we have to remember that some of Robyn's like famous diverse bands include Big Time Rush. Yeah, remember that band that you haven't heard of in years? Also, the only song that she knows a rap to is a song by Zack Ryder, the wrestler, called Koski. And this is one of the lines from the song. We thought we'd be lovers, or we thought we'd be soulmates, like Bud Light and Lime, which is, I'd have to say, not the best writing of anything. And most of her music also hasn't, I think the most recent is Big Time Rush, actually. Most of it is like 60s music and on. It's mainly David Bowie, which is good, but like I wouldn't say it's diverse.
All right, final remarks, Tom?
Okay, so about that diversity thing, I have a list of the 14 playlists she has. Let me read some out. She has love songs, preemptive breakup songs, and K-pop. That's a thing. That's diverse. She also has Motown. If that's not diverse, I don't know what is. And to remark about Big Time Rush, you know what she has for them? A playlist called My Son's Solo Work. She is a caring, nurturing mom. We want that in our society, don't we? And let me point out something to you guys. We have a research that has proven that music taste relates to personality. Now, while I did not read that because it was very long, I took a BuzzFeed quiz that said the same thing, but as Robyn, and it showed that her personality is all about connecting with others, you know, and bringing the best out in them. And, you know, she thrives on positive environments and she creates them. Now, if that's somebody you don't want to be around, I just don't understand, because her music taste reveals that wonderful personality. So A equals B, which means that B equals A. She has wonderful music taste as well. I finished there.
All right, Lauren?
Wow, that's a lot. I didn't bring any research, but I just want to say if you think that Robyn's playlists and songs are like her children have got to be like 30, still in the house, like not making any money. Like they're just sitting there. They need to have been long gone. Like it is the same. There are like 50 songs that she has and they're all in that playlist. Like they're just recycled over and over and over again. Her environmentalists. Her movies though, like they are just classic, like works of art, like Labyrinth, starring David Bowie and that other girl, and like and Pacific Rim. Pacific Rim, which I would argue is the best work of the 20th century. Like it's got everything that, like, you know, you've got like Godzilla type like monsters but cooler. You've got Transformer type monsters but cooler. It's just great. It's a great like series. So yeah.
Alrighty. Both of you made really good arguments. I think I had to go with Tauntaun though.
Yes.
Tauntaun brought up Robyn's wonderful personality and the linking it with her music and the diversity. I really enjoyed this argument.
Thank you. Thank
Lauren,
you.
you did good.
I mean, I think I was robbed, honestly. I don't think.
But you didn't pull it through with why like film and movies make Robyn a better person.
I didn't think I had to argue Grease too much. I thought I would just drop it and win the argument. I didn't think I had to like argue much.
In your defense, you didn't have a lot to work with.
Oh god.
All right, and that's the end of the Geek versus Geek. So now we shall go to our main topic.
in my narcissism.
Always Robyn.
Thank you. So before we actually go on to the main topic, I actually have a fun game for us to play.
Uh-oh.
One of Robyn's many games.
I like making
Excited?
games. I like making games. So over the last week, I collected 3 fan fictions that everyone in the crew has read. Well, Canon Fodder crew. I didn't include y'all. I have changed all the characters' names. So I'm gonna read some of them, and y'all get to guess who you think read it. Now the fun part is gonna be whose face is gonna completely give it away, because they obviously know what fan fiction they read. So let me find a good one. All right, the first one is for Amanda to answer.
Okay.
Can you please shut up for 5 minutes? Did Izzy, Robyn, Tauntaun, or Lauren read this fanfiction?
Sounds like something Tauntaun would read.
You are correct.
Did
Though
I
it's
read
a little
that?
bit of a, I'll be honest, this one is actually kind of a trick question because I read it first and sent it to Tauntaun to read. It is a wrestling fanfiction. Zack Sabre Jr. / reader fanfiction.
That was something, all right.
So the next one is, let's see, that was, all right. So this is for Lauren.
Okay.
Robyn is determined not to let Lauren ruin her life. Prompt. I'd love to see an explanation of the courtroom scene at Lauren's trial / hearing, whatever, when Robyn defended her to the judge. Did Izzy, Robyn, Amanda, or Tauntaun read this fic?
That seems very complicated, and I feel like it probably has like 80 chapters. So I'm gonna probably go for Amanda.
Izzy read this.
Oh.
It is a crazy ex-girlfriend fanfiction.
Ooh.
Oh,
what,
okay.
What pairings?
I don't know the characters' names.
Unprepared.
Unprepared, Robyn.
It was Naomi and someone. I didn't write it down.
Oh, Naomi, that one.
All right. All right, Tauntaun, this is for you to answer.
Oh, God.
Tonight was all about exploring something between the both of them. Did Robyn, Lauren, Amanda, or Izzy read this fic?
Well, it sounds very suggestive, to put it lightly. So it could be anybody. But I'm going to say it has to be Amanda.
Yep.
It is Amanda. It's an Avengers fic. The ship is Thor Tony.
Ah.
Good old Thony.
Okay. So Lauren, this question's for you.
Okay.
Greg's first day at the FBI was also going to be his last. That must be some kind of record, surely. Did Robyn, Tauntaun, or Amanda read this fic?
You know what? I'm gonna go with you, Robyn, because I have no idea. No one said you yet.
It's me. It's a Teen Wolf fanfiction.
Of course.
Oh, it's Styles, right?
Styles.
Yeah,
and Derek?
Styles. Yeah, it's Derek. Okay, Amanda, this one's for you. Despite her best sensibility, she is drawn to the new priest at her church. What's the worst that could happen?
Oh god.
Did Tauntaun, Lauren, or Izzy or myself read this?
I think
you read it?
Lauren. That sounds like something you read.
Yeah.
That sounds something I would read, but I feel like that's Lauren at the same time.
I read that.
Robyn that.
It is a wrestling fan fiction.
Okay, that's what
Oh,
It's Finn Balor.
that's,
Is it a wrestling in universe?
No, he's a demon who's pretending to be a
okay.
priest to kill someone.
Oh.
That makes so much,
That
that
makes
makes
so
so
much
much
sense
sense
now,
now.
yeah.
That was...
Let's see. So Tauntaun, this is for you.
Okay.
Carlisle was in a crisis. Ian was wearing pajamas. Did I read it? Amanda, Izzy, or Lauren?
That sounds kind of fun and quirky. I would have to say Lauren.
It is true.
I don't
Yes!
remember the reading this.
It is a DC Universe, Tim Drake and Connell fic.
Ooh,
That makes sense.
it sounds like something I read.
Amanda, this one's for you. Or Grezard. What's wrong with me then? Greg said. Well, I'm not an expert, Ryan says. But in my opinion, I'd have to guess, well, you're a lizard, Greg. Did Lauren, Izzy, Robyn, or Tauntaun read this fic?
I feel like the face Tauntaun keeps giving me is telling me that Tauntaun read this. No.
Lauren read this. It's a One Direction fan fiction. Larry.
Yeah, definitely. It's also got Little Mix in it. They turn him into a lizard. Yeah, in case you wanted more backstory.
I do. I
think we
do.
need more backstory for this.
Okay. This next one's for Lauren.
Okay.
Jack and Mark, but mostly the squad, and others in the Star Wars universe AU. Did Robyn, Tauntaun, Amanda, or Izzy read this fic?
Star Wars?
AU.
Oh, Star Wars AU. Oh, that's hard. I'm gonna say Izzy.
Tauntaun. It's a series of EXO fan fictions.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to read that.
I know. All right, Amanda, this one's for you. Manhattan was not a place for girls. David killed them all the moment they reached the island shore. Until one day, Sarah arrives in Manhattan, makes a deal with the boy. He will keep her alive so long as she tells him and his squad a new story every night. Did Izzy, Amanda, Tauntaun, or Robyn read this fic?
I'm gonna go with Robyn.
You are correct. It is a Once Upon a Time Darling Pan fanfiction. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. All right, Lauren, this one's for you.
I feel like I'm getting a lot of them.
Well, we had to give Izzy's to someone.
Oh, okay.
So, what happens when the squad works in a 4-man team instead of 2? How will Jeremy handle the stress of being back in time? Did Izzy, Robyn, Amanda, or Tauntaun read this?
I feel like you read that because you were really into the wrestling and they tag team a lot.
That's a really good explanation.
That's wrong,
However,
but
it's
it's-
wrong. This is an Amanda fanfiction. It's Naruto.
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 And you also cut that summary really weird.
That is what was on it on the one you sent me.
That was a really weird cut of that summary.
Okay. I believe you.
All right, Tauntaun, this one's for you. May crash lands the plane on planet Earth. Despite being a good pilot, AU Queequeg is still alive with Smith.
All right.
Did Izzy, Lauren, Robyn, or Amanda read this?
For some reason, I'm getting a feeling that it could be Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., which goes back to your taste in movies and film and everything like that. So I'm thinking it's you, Robyn.
No, that is Lauren. It is an X-Files Star Wars crossover fic. The pairing is Scully and Ray. And this one's the best part. It's titled Extraterrestrials Are Real and They're Lesbians.
Who can argue with that?
You know what? Send me that link. Send me that link.
We have 4. Okay. 4 left. All right, Tauntaun, this one's also for you.
Okay.
The impact psychologically of the closet scene, season 5, on Lisa. Did Lauren, Amanda, Izzy, or Robyn read this?
See, now that's tough. I have to think. What
season goes on for 5 seasons and has a closet scene?
Ed has a. I'm gonna say not Supernatural. I don't think any of us kept up with Teen Wolf other than you.
That's not even on season 5, though.
Not even season 5. So out of the question. I'm just gonna say Amanda.
Izzy, it's an Orange is the New Black.
The Closet. The Closet.
Oh yeah, the closet that's in prisons. I guess there's closets in prisons. I don't know why I said that.
The toilet's in prison.
Yeah, that's a thing. All right. Imagine Zach wins. Imagine Laura arrives too late and Billy, wounded alone, is forced to live the rest of his life as a monster. Rupert is carted off to the asylum, and Laura is forced to marry Zach in order to keep her father alive. Now, 15 years later, a small boy happens upon the house again and finds it's not like the stories he heard. Amanda, did Robyn, Izzy, Ton, or Lauren read this fic?
That sounds like a really complicated fic.
Sounds like a Robyn thing.
Yeah.
It does sound like a Robyn thing. I'm gonna go with Robyn.
So this one's also a trick question.
Uh-oh.
Some of y'all did not do a good job in submitting fics that the rest of us haven't read. Izzy submitted it. I sent it to her.
Oh.
Do you see a theme in the ones that were crossed over?
It's
a Beauty and the Beast 2017 AU.
Okay.
Okay.
It's a thing where Robyn likes something and then we all like something now, right?
Yeah, because she'll send it out in the chat or something and be like, you all have to read this. And then she bugs us.
Like the fic I sent y'all like last week. Did y'all
Yes.
read that?
No.
Yeah, of course I read it.
That was like the best wrestling fan fiction I have ever read. Like all wrestling fan fiction should be held to the standard of this fan fiction.
It's about to be the best fan fiction we've all read soon.
All right, so let's go ahead. We've only got 2 cards left, so let's go ahead and just move on to our actual main topic.
Okay.
We're talking about the breakup fan fiction as a trope. Does anyone want to start? I can
So
start.
there's a lot of different types of breakup. I will start.
Go start.
There's a lot of different types of breakup fics, I think, because you have the ones where they're already broken up and they're getting back together. You have the rom-com-y, they have a huge misunderstanding in the middle of the fic, and then they break up when they're broken up for a long time, and then they finally get back together. And then you have the fics in
Where they break up, and it's like the angsty fight, and
it ends right when they break up, and you're like, there's no resolution, they don't get back together, you're just left in a pile of angst, and you cry and go, why?
Me as a writer.
So, the great thing about breakup fics is the angst. Like, I want the drama. I want to sit there with my box of popcorn. Yes, it's a box. It's not just a bag. It's a box.
In your house?
And the carton of ice cream. Don't forget the carton of ice cream as well.
And cookie dough. And you're just like, oh my God, it's so drama. Like, oh my God. It's great. Like, that's what you want. But in order to get that level of angst that you want, the fight's got to be huge. The reason they break up has to be worth it. So there are 2 ways it either goes. Someone does something that is like deal breaker worthy, like, no, they cannot get together. I don't care if they're my OTP. I will not allow them to get back together. And then you have the one, because ultimately the writers want their pairing back together, right? So they'll go with
Usually.
the second option, which is a misunderstanding.
The rom-com situation.
Yeah,
I can't deal with that. I can't
terrible.
sit there. I get so frustrated about it, even like in movies, just in any situation. If that's your like writing device, plot
Right.
device, I get so mad about
Unless it's comedy.
Yes.
It's great for comedy. Drama, it's the worst. It's the worst.
It's one of those you're like, I want to bash your heads together and be like, sit and talk in this room, and you're not allowed to leave until you've talked and worked everything out. Because clearly you all just need to learn how to communicate.
Yeah.
It's that line of, I can explain, but then you don't let him explain at all. And you're just like, oh.
Just no, I've made up my mind. We're done.
Oh, like the entire plot of Civil War.
Yeah.
Civil War is a breakup
keeps you-
fic.
It's
really
the
is.
Avengers breakup fic.
It is.
Yeah.
But it keeps you so mad that you want to finish reading. You're like, I just need to like get rid of this horrible, horrible, angry feeling I have.
Oh yeah.
But then on the other side, when you have the really big deal breaker, and then they get them back together, and you're just
Oh,
like,
They
no.
always
no.
get back together, mostly.
Yeah.
It's just like, because what are the major deal breakers? Like cheating, just like irrevocable differences where they just don't work. I'm always a fan of it just fell apart over time, or like they
Someone fell into a coma. Like,
or like
flower pot,
they just they were high school sweethearts, and then it's like 10 years later
They grew apart.
they grew
And
apart,
those are
and now
fun.
they're back together. I like those. You know what is very similar to that?
Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
No.
Kenny Omega,
Robyn, Robyn, no.
no more.
There was a
Nope,
video
nope.
that was released,
We know.
Did you release it?
and Kenny's being carried after the finals.
You were listening to the group chat, we know.
Okay.
I was also going to add that hurt comfort is a trope within this, genre trope itself. I will read it if there is comfort at the end, if there's like closure.
Yeah.
If you just go into it just for the sake of the angst, I can't get into it. I can't
Yeah,
do
I
it
mean,
myself.
everything has to have
Yeah.
some kind of resolution. You can't just wallow in emotions forever.
Right.
Although, I have a few of those sticks that are just the hurt, no comfort.
Hurt, no comfort.
Tag is
Start
hurt,
tagging
no
that,
comfort.
guys. Start tagging that.
Hurt, no
It's
comfort.
a thing on AO3, and so
Of course it is.
I'm like, sometimes I'm in that mood where like I just want the angst. I don't want to have the comfort at the end. I don't want to have the fluff at the end.
You just want the preemptive breakup playlist.
Love yourself, Amanda. I want the no hurt comfort ones.
Okay, yeah.
Fluff without plot.
What's that plot?
Yeah.
FWP.
Yes.
Fair.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think that's all we have to say about breakup fics.
Yeah.
They're
Really?
fun sometimes.
They're fun.
Unless they're used as like a weird
Plot device.
well, like they're like endorsing like abusive behaviors.
Oh.
or,
Oh, yeah,
you
that's
know,
the
like,
worst.
Yeah.
Where they're like, oh, this guy cheated on you and was an asshole, and like,
But you
But
know,
he loves
really
you.
need love,
but he
so
loves you.
get
Yeah,
back together.
He like apologized or whatever. So it's kind of,
Or whatever.
Yeah, and like it's completely understandable because one of the things that I notice a lot is why they use the misunderstanding a lot is because no one wants to admit that people have flaws in their fics. Like they don't want their characters to feel like humans. Like
They want
people.
characters to be perfect.
Yeah, because a lot of it is idealized fantasy. Like most times when you're reading fan fiction, there's always one character that you know the author is identifying with. They've put themselves as that, and so when they have their love interest, they're obviously they're projecting their romantic desires onto this love interest, and so they don't want to admit that said love interest has flaws and can mess up, and so they tend to go either with something that's super super dramatic, or they stick with the misunderstanding because
They're still a good person. They haven't made the
X-boy is
mistakes.
perfect, and he's not gonna ever make a mistake because he's perfect.
I think for me, from the perspective as a reader, it hurts the most when it's most fleshed out and realistic, meaning that the whole falling apart thing, that's so real, because sometimes the thing that brings you together is that thing that breaks you apart, or you just don't share that anymore, and you slowly fall apart, and as a reader, you're just like how are
the
they going to get back
Shield.
together? Yes.
But that's something that's definitely like a more mature writing, I guess, like mature thing to do in your writing. And so you have a lot of like younger writers or new writers, and so they have to kind of go either like one extreme completely, like it wasn't anything really at all, it was just a misunderstanding, or the completely like opposite, it was something horrible,
Right.
because I need to think of something that would be worthy of them breaking up, and now I have to resolve it in a way that doesn't make them both look like terrible people.
Yeah,
Do it for the kudos.
yeah,
Yep.
but yeah.
So that's our thoughts on the trope.
I hope if y'all have any thoughts about the breakup trope, you can tweet us at Raw Literature. We'll have the social media at the end of the show, or you can just let us know what you think about tropes, breakup tropes, get back together tropes, hurt, comfort,
Hurt, no
no
comfort.
hurt, no hurt.
No hurt, no
comfort.
comfort.
It's just a fic.
Just yeah, let us know if there are other topics you want us to discuss. Let us know too. But let's
Our favorite part of the evening.
Say it, Robyn.
move into the top 10 list. Yes. I just want to say they chose this topic. I had no say in this. I don't even know what's on this list. It's been a complete surprise for me.
It's a gift, Robyn.
It's a gift for you, Robyn, for your birthday.
I have been warned that on a scale of 1 to 10, it's about a 6 or a 7 on the embarrassing scale.
Yeah.
I think we could have done worse. I
We
think
could
we
have done
definitely spared you in a lot of this.
Yeah.
Yeah, great. Thanks. I'm so glad you spared me.
Yeah, instead of Comedy Central roasting, we kind of just went the other opposite direction.
A light toast.
A light toast, yeah. It's a little toasted.
A little
Okay.
warm, yeah.
Okay, well, then let's move into the the 10 things list.
All right, so this top 10 list is Robyn's top 10 fictional boyfriends. Now, to clarify, by fictional boyfriends, we mean anybody who's like, you don't have a shot at. We're sorry, Robyn. We love you, but no. Probably never gonna happen.
That's
So
fair.
they could be real people or characters
Or wrestlers.
or wrestlers or anything like that. And so let's get rolling. So at number 10, we have David Bowie. He's dead, sweetie. I'm sorry. He's dead.
Not to mention, way older than you and married.
And has children your age.
He has children older than me.
And way better at contact juggling than you are.
That's actually not him. That's actually not him in the movie.
Oh, really?
But he makes this list because when Robyn went and got her first tattoo, we all thought she was getting David Bowie's face. Because she's like, I'm getting a David Bowie tattoo. And we all told her, no, don't do that. That's terrible.
I called you and was like, I got a David Bowie tattoo, and y'all were like all freaking out. Y'all were like, portraits are such a hit or miss thing, Robyn. Why would you do that to yourself? It's not gonna age well. And I was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Why do you think I got his face? Do you think I'm the type of person who would get David Bowie's face tattooed on my body?
100%, yes.
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 let me also
Not his
clarify
face.
It's a
that
lightning
our
bolt.
list is also the top 10 boyfriends as approved by us.
Yeah, so we have to approve them for you.
So not how much he likes them or whatever, it's just how much we approve that she would date him.
I'm really surprised that he made 10.
I mean, you had such an obsession with him for so long. He just had to be on here.
It started in 7th grade. Thank you, Mr. Grisham, for showing me Labyrinth during theater in 7th grade.
Thank you.
started this.
Thank you so much. All right, and so number 9, we have Dean Ambrose.
Okay.
And so he's also married. We're sorry.
He got married very recently, like within the last few months.
Which is why he got bumped down to number 9. He's also, WWE. You've kind of moved away from the WWE scene. You've been doing more indie recently,
That
so
is true. That is
we kind
true.
of bumped him down.
And marriages sometimes are really short, so.
So we kind of approve of him, but he's married right now.
He could become open, and then your shot would dramatically improve.
Yep.
Number 8 we have is Loki. Now, as much Darcy Loki fanfiction as you read in which he changes and becomes a good person, as your friends, we can't guarantee that, and so we don't approve of that for you.
He is a Draco Malfoy in leather pants trope.
He is evil.
No.
He is a villain.
He is a villain currently, and we
That's
just
true.
can't let you date a villain.
And
But he is quite attractive,
Real-
so.
Okay.
according to comics canon, he does become good, but that's only after he died and came back as a teen. So that means he's a minor, and we can't let you do that to yourself.
Okay, yeah, that's
Yeah.
fair. That's fair. I agree.
All right, so going on to number 7, we have Jimmy Havoc. All right, do you see those masks up there, Robin? The slasher mask. He is also into BDSM. No, we can't approve. You are in your
You are wearing
dress
floral.
and a flower crown. Goth, you might have been in love with him, but Goth, you also was a type of
8th grade
person
Robin.
who wore black nail polish and lipstick and listened to Panic at the Disco.
Oh, no, it wasn't black nail polish. It was a black Sharpie.
That was
better.
punk rock at the time, let me tell you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You are not at that level of goth.
I could be in my heart. It never leaves you. It really never leaves you.
Also, clearly, Robin has a type for 40-year-old men.
Yeah.
He's 33.
I mean, potato, potato. I've
But
heard
you
both
do have
ways.
the T-shirt, and so we had to honor him. You had the Taylor Swift T-shirt, and you two could talk about Taylor Swift.
Okay.
Yep.
Her new album, her new single is coming out today.
We're not promoting.
No,
Okay.
no.
Nope.
Number 6. So here we have Spock.
I agree with this one.
Yes.
That's a good one.
And so Spock, I mean, you did have the life-size cardboard cutout of Spock.
He was my date to my sister's wedding.
And
Yes.
so, but you are so passionate about so many things, and you get excited over everything. And Spock will not be able to match that level of excitement. And while he might tone you down somewhat, but you need someone who can match your enthusiasm for all your shows and all your fandoms.
Styles is going to be number 1, isn't he?
He's just not gonna match this for you.
Imagine you're sitting on your couch watching wrestling and Spock's next to you.
And he's like, this is so illogical.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd want to punch him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, we thought about you.
That's
Bye.
fair. That's fair.
Moving on to number 5, we have Louis Thompson.
That's why he's number 5.
I think Lauren wants to take this
Go
one
ahead,
away.
Lauren.
Go ahead.
Why am I taking this one?
You're the lead
Because
in
you're
all
the
things
Harry to my
directionist.
Louis.
Aw.
That's gay. I love
Okay,
it.
let's be fair. He
We're
does have
not
a
dating,
baby,
though.
and
We're
he's
not
also
Yeah,
gay.
he does have like 3 beards and a baby, which could be the new next fun sitcom, but
Okay.
I don't think it's good for like a
3
relationship.
beards and a baby.
Yeah, you're not allowed to be the 4th beard, Robin. We're
Yeah.
sorry.
Okay.
But
Okay.
you are the Louis to Lauren's Harry, so we had to add him on our list.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so number 4, we have Jeremy Abbott. Okay, I'm still very mad at him.
You're very mad at him? Why?
We're mad at him.
Come to your graduation. We invited him to your
I
graduation.
sent him an invitation to my college graduation. I did.
And where was he?
No
He's
response.
flaky.
I have never, I haven't gotten a response.
Granted, I did not show up either, but
And neither did Lauren.
I did.
I
Amanda
feel like I had a
did.
reason.
I don't
But
think you did.
I also photoshopped your eyebrows onto your graduation
Yeah,
photo, so
thank you.
I was there for you, and
Thank
he
you, in
wasn't.
spirit.
Yeah, he wasn't. And I made you a cup, and the cup didn't even come through. The cup didn't last.
Yeah.
I broke that mug. I'm sorry.
And so, although
gave it
you're
back
obsessed with
together.
Jeremy Abbott, you would also refer to him as Jeremy Abbott your entire
I
relationship.
don't know him, so I'm not going to use his first. Just call him by his first name.
Whoa.
I don't know him in real life.
But look at the photo I chose for you. That booty pop. That's why he's number 4.
Plus, like, he's an ice skater, and remember when we went ice skating? Because that was
Oh,
a
that
great
was a
experience.
Bad day.
We don't have much in common.
Nope.
Okay. Number 3, Zane. Zane from Power Rangers. He is from Power Rangers in Space. He is the Silver Ranger. He's number 3 because I still ship him with Corone. There was a
Okay,
whole
that's fair.
episode that he was dating Corone. He is still dating Corone.
In our
You
heart,
cannot
yeah.
be the other woman. I'm sorry, Robin.
Sorry. Yeah.
But you do love him so
That's
much.
a
You
deal
loved
breaker.
him for a long time.
He is a Power Ranger, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
I mean, that's high praise coming from me, too.
All right, so number 2 is Styles.
Okay.
Okay, so yes, you would be able to geek out a lot with him, and you have a lot of things in common. He's witty.
Styles isn't one. Who'd you put as one?
Well.
But he was taken over by Nikitsune, and I hold that against him. As your friends, we have to protect you, and he has too much baggage and too much angst.
Also, wasn't he trapped in a maze for a while?
See, this is where we're split because I personally voted for him to be your number 1.
Okay.
But she chooses to hold this against him when I don't understand because you wouldn't do that to Bucky. You wouldn't tell him that, oh no, you kill those people. So obviously you're the bad one here.
Yeah, I agree with Tom.
But she
I still
she
hold it
will
against him.
yeah, she will do it.
We
Pulled
have to
her-
protect you, Robin.
Okay.
All right, and so before we get to number 1, it's a list of honorable mentions.
All right.
So we have Harry Potter, Ron Weasley, Draco Malfoy, Riker Lynch, Peter Pan, Tommy Oliver, Spike, HFK, Justin Stewart, Bucky Barnes, Siler, Zack Sabre Jr., Derek Hale, Oliver Queen, Barry Allen, Peter Petrelli, Andres, Raleigh, Kendall Knight, Darren Criss, Jesse St. James, Chad Dylan Cooper,
yeah.
Phantom of the Opera, Dick Grayson, Optimus Prime, Tuxedo Matt,
That was fake.
No.
When did I have a crush on Optimus Prime?
We'll get there.
Ash Ketchum, Angel, Yami Yugi, the Weasley twins, both of them, Pyro, Prince Zuko, Cedric Diggory, and Sirius Black. Now, the end of this list came from a video you made.
I found it when I was searching on Facebook, Robin fictional boyfriends. And you have in fact mentioned you wanted to add Optimus Prime. I read those fics. It's rather interesting.
I don't remember that at all.
You tweeted this too.
No,
We found the
Wait,
tweet.
no.
It was a Facebook status. But Ash Ketchum was my favorite one on the list too.
I was in kindergarten.
I love the Yami Yugi, by the way. You said the tall one, not the short one.
The dark one. I love it.
And so,
You broke Robin. You're not even going to be able to appreciate number 1.
I know. All right.
finally, our number 1 would have to be Jason Smith.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
okay with this.
He is also a Power Ranger. He was the Red Power Ranger from Jungle Fury
Coolest
season.
Power Ranger.
Our best season, our
Maybe
favorite
as a
season.
fandom, I said he was the cutest.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
And you know what? He could bring you along on the next like Power Rangers mashup thing. He could go and he could bring you and you could see all the other Power Rangers. You could meet everybody else. And we just thought he was the best fit for you, Robin.
He's also closest to your age of
Yeah.
everybody on
That's
this list.
Well,
He's like
Styles.
30.
Styles was
Yeah.
close.
I also chose him as number 1 because he's the most average and plain, and nothing will happen if you are with him. So there we
Safest
go.
choice for you, and
Yeah.
we care about your safety, Robin.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
You're welcome. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Robin.
Thank you.
Yep.
You broke me. You broke me.
But that's the one you like, right?
Yeah, he's my favorite.
Okay.
I never, ever. Optimus Prime was never. I never watched.
Let's not say that.
I never even. I never watched Transformers growing up. I don't know where you're getting Optimus Prime from. I honestly
It
don't
was said,
know.
is it bad if I put Optimus Prime on my fictional list of boyfriends? You
I must have been really sarcastic because I'm pretty sure.
You're just embarrassed because you wanted him to be number 1.
I honestly have no idea. I don't. What year was that
He's
from?
more of a functional boyfriend than a fictional boyfriend.
What year was that tweet from?
It wasn't a tweet. It was a Facebook status. We'll look it up. We'll put it on our Twitter.
Oh, okay. Well, okay.
Yep.
At least I don't find the video I made on YouTube.
We'll also put that on our Twitter. We'll put the link
We'll
up.
put that up too.
Are you sure you actually found it? What was the? I'm not saying it. Never mind.
We definitely found it. We didn't just remember that you did this.
I know.
No, we watched it all the way through.
Remember, 7 years of friendship.
It's more than
I've
7
known
years
y'all
because we have 8.
I don't know.
I can't
I've
count.
known Tauntaun since 6th grade.
I can't count.
That is more than 7 years.
Yeah, Tauntaun, we're like 12 years.
12
Yeah,
years.
'cause Lauren and I have known her for 8.
I can't
Yeah.
count.
8 years? That's
Yeah.
too long.
Obviously, by this list, y'all have known me way too long.
All right. So what's next, Robyn?
Next, let me see. Let me check my notes. Is the bonus round video.
Oh.
So, I sent Gavin 2 videos. I don't know if he put both of them in there. The first one is going to tease Mary Sue trailer. The second one is going to embarrass Tauntaun. Because her birthday's next.
Why would you do that to me?
Because I love you and I support you. And I want to show everyone videos of you.
Oh, no.
I haven't seen either of these, so I'm super excited.
Yeah. We got together. We filmed the trailer for Mary Sue in like 10 minutes. I accidentally deleted footage that we actually needed. So we had to re-record it in someone's house.
Yep, I had to re-record it
I
by
edited
myself.
it over.
Don't
an
give away
iMovie.
all our little secrets, Robyn.
Okay, yeah. Go on. Bonus video.
Oh, no.
And now for the crowning of our very first Canon Fodder Mary Sue champion. And the winner is... Thanh Than! Woo! Woo! Here, Nurka, how does it feel to be champion?
Pretty. I worked too hard on this belt to let her have this.
Due to Robyn's unacceptable actions, we have Why? Why would you do that?
So, due to Tauntaun's unexpected injuries, she was forced to vacate her championship title. That title is now up for grabs at the Fanboy TV block party at Thursday at 6:30 p.m. By the way, Robyn, you're not invited this time.
So, if I'm not allowed to be there, who's hosting your show?
That sounds like a problem for future us. Right now, we don't care.
I'm sure we'll find somebody.
Yeah.
A dime a dozen.
Good luck with that. Tauntaun, you're not good at selling.
At what?
Selling.
Oh, I
Your
guess I'm not.
injury.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Well, thank you for joining us for this special edition of Fanservice. Next up, let's see what we have. We have Ladies of Fandom, where they've got multiple things they're talking about. They're talking about like 3 different things. Let me find my notes about that.
Chupacabras.
One of them was Chupacabra Con
and crits.
and Crit's podcast. I don't know where my notes are.
It doesn't matter.
They're coming up. They're coming up.
You'll just watch it and see.
Yeah.
They have Shara from Holy Crit, the podcast, stuff about Chupacabra Con, and One Up Branding.
Oh.
And then after that, you of course have Combat Creations, where I'm not really sure exactly what they're doing, something with toilet paper rolls, but I'm sure Jeffrey is going to burn himself on hot glue,
Because he always does.
'cause he always does.
They don't know what they're doing either. It's okay.
Yeah. And now at the bottom, you see our lovely social media for Canon Fodder, an Ultimate Power Ranger Marathon, and the Mary Sue game. So, like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter. You broke my heart twice, Kate. I'll admit I'm bitter. Tried to read your mind, but the pro's too small. Got you anything you wanted when we went to... Okay, I can't do it all. I'm too...
See?
That was the rap from Hosky by Zack Ryder.
That's the only rap she
That's
knows.
the only rap I know.
Yeah, that
Very
was
good.
That was that.
It was something.
Yeah.
Buy it on
happened.
iTunes.
right on iTunes.
Good bite on iTunes.
All right.
Yeah. But thanks for joining us.
And come find us again when we actually do the real Mary Sue show. Right
Yeah.
here on Fanboy TV. Block
And we've
Party.
got some really good episodes coming up on Spreaker. We've got an episode of crossovers coming up. We've got the finals for the Mary Sue tournament at some point.
No spoilers.
No
Our
spoils.
practice round.
It's not like our trailer totally gave away who won.
Nobody
Not at
paid
all.
attention.
Not at all. Not at all. Can't believe I lost. I can't believe you beat me in Mary Sue Battle WWE.
Hey, you chose it.
I chose it.
Yeah,
I
you
would
brought
be-
it on yourself.
Yeah,
Yep.
I did. I
It's
really,
fine.
really, really did. It's my own fault.
A little bit.
But we've also got Ultimate Power Rangers Marathon coming up. What season are we on?
We have moved.
Wild
we just
Force.
finished Time Force.
We
so
just finished
Wild
Time Force, so we're about to start Wild Force watching. So follow us again on raw_literature to see our live tweeting about that.
Yeah, definitely check out that one, even if you don't like Power Rangers, because I like it, and I don't like. I keep saying I don't like Power Rangers, and then I keep like knowing a lot about Power Rangers.
Bringing up, it's because you edit that podcast.
Yeah, it's very good. Very
Yeah,
good.
see?
Very great.
It's friendly
Going
for
through
everybody.
my journey of Power Rangers as someone who's never seen it before.
Versus someone who is 2 weeks older than Power Rangers.
Oh,
You
is that
were
you?
burst into the world, into the hands of Power Rangers.
Yeah. That was really weird. Why would you say that?
From the belly button.
On the belly button.
All right.
Yeah, we've got a lot of fun stuff coming up. If you want to check out what we've been doing with August of Wrestling, we've been hosting video diaries talking about why people love wrestling, their favorite things about wrestling, what got them into wrestling. All of their videos will be me. Yeah. Sorry. I really like wrestling, okay?
Oh, really?
Really?
Who would have thunk?
No one would have ever known that, Robyn.
But, what else do y'all have? Do y'all have any projects coming up? Amanda's going to be
Nope.
reading more fan fiction.
Don't
I
you
will
have
always
2
be
more
reading more
cards?
fanfiction.
I did have 2 more cards.
Read them now.
Okay.
Because I'm pretty sure you didn't do my favorite one.
Okay.
Oh, for the
Okay, that
game?
one.
Oh.
Bonus rounds.
No, her cards are all willy-nilly loose.
Okay, yeah, let me find them. I read that one. Read that one.
Oh my gosh.
that
While
one.
she's doing that, I have no segue. I just wanted to say something.
What?
Yeah? Oh, no, I just want to say something in general.
Okay.
Did you find it? We don't have to do it.
No, I found them.
Okay.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
When Bob stops an assassination attempt on Blake's life, he foils one of the opening moves in a massive military intrigue. Can he and Blake stay one step ahead of those who want them dead, or will they both lose the fight to survive? Lauren, did Amanda, Robyn, Tauntaun, or Izzy read this
I
fic?
think Amanda read that fic.
Yeah? Do you know what fic it is?
Oh gosh. Oh.
Can you guess the fandom?
Amanda, give me a hint.
No.
No
What?
hints? Amanda has so many things that she
Alright, fine.
likes.
You should be able to guess this one. No, you should be able to
Yeah, you
guess
should
this
be able
one.
to guess this one.
FMA.
Hint.
Yeah, I was going to say FMA.
FMA.
I'll say
FMA.
Full Metal Alchemist.
Yeah.
It is.
Hey.
That is right.
Hey.
Yeah. And then the last one.
Okay.
Amanda, this one's for you.
Okay.
Do you think she gave me the wrong number on purpose? Or like, by the way, these are all texts. Or like, was it a genuine mistake? Like, maybe she writes funny and I misread it? Some of those numbers do look a little dodgy, because, you know, her 3s could very well be poorly formed 8s, or maybe she writes her 7s like her 1s. What the... And then it's the F word. Oh, good, you are awake. Where Stephen messages the wrong number and things kind of snowball from there. Did Robyn, Tauntaun, Amanda, or Lauren read this fic?
This sounds like something I've read.
Shocker.
I mean, you probably have.
I don't know. Lauren?
No.
But Lauren could have read it.
I was gonna say Lauren
I was
read.
going to say, I thought I read something like that.
It is a Voltron fic.
Clans.
Ooh.
Yeah. Lauren, did you read it?
No.
Oh, well, I'll send you the link.
Yeah.
Oh,
Can
did you
swap.
read it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we should definitely have a little swap party.
Hell
We
yeah.
should post all these fics
fics that
that
we
we
read.
available to read.
We'll do
You're
that.
right.
We have if you explore the Raw Literature Tumblr page, you'll see that we have the grab bag generator that you can play with. You can create your own fan fiction prompts based off of random characters and tropes and alternate universes. You can also check out our Rex list.
I make those, and I will make recs for all of these fics that we posted.
All of these.
that we talked about.
Fun.
And then you can also search, you can get to all of our our own personal Tumblrs. And then you can also search through the posts that we have based on who posted them. If they decided to actually tag their posts.
I tag my posts.
I had tagged half my posts.
It's Robyn. She doesn't tag anything.
I auto reblog.
That doesn't mean anything to me.
I thought you didn't choose mine that I like my favorite one that I submitted, which was about Harry Styles and an avocado farm. So
You also didn't pick my the Avengers one, the Stony one I had. With
Yeah,
the,
that one. I hand wrote these. You think I was gonna fit that on these cards? Oh.
No, not the long one, but the one like the don't poke your the children one when they're like young children.
You
and
didn't
it's
send me
adorable.
that one.
Yes, I did.
No, you
I
didn't.
saw the email I sent
Okay.
you. It was on there.
so I think, yeah.
Well, that's the end of today's episode. We're gonna stop before Amanda brings up more Stony. But thank you for joining us, and follow us on all of our social media, and have a good night.
Bye.
Bye.